There's a new boss in town, the Egyptian military, back on the streets of Cairo, forming a ring of steel around the protest camp of the Muslim Brotherhood in the north of the city. Supporters of the deposed President Mohamed Morsy have gathered here, determined to defend the man who, until his overthrow Wednesday night, was the first democratically elected president of Egypt.
The crowd here has been chanting, "Down with military rule," and repeating another warning to the defense minister of Egypt. They're staying here until the end.
The brothers say they are the target of a military coup.
In the beginning, it was a military coup. Now it seems to be turning much more than a military coup. Throughout the past night, there's been very questionable attempts by the military to dismantle the Brotherhood.
Opponents have moved swiftly against Muslim Brotherhood leaders and media. The Brotherhood's headquarters is an empty, burned-out shell, torched by an angry mob. On Wednesday night, security forces raided pro-Brotherhood TV stations, shutting down at least 3 TV channels and arresting some of their employees. As for the former president,
what is the situation right now of Mohamed Morsy himself?
We haven't spoken with him. We have no direct lines of communication with him. As far as we know, he was detained at the presidential palace and then taken to the presidential guards, the Republican Guards headquarters. And then afterwards, last night, closer to the Fajr time, about 5 a.m., he was moved to the Ministry of Defense and separated from his presidential team.
As the Egyptian army made its show of force Wednesday night, some soldiers made an unusual display of their religiosity. Most of the Egyptians we talked to seemed to welcome them.
Is this a coup?
Until now, I have no idea, but it's what the people want, and what the people want is what will happen. And we are the only source of legitimacy in this country.
At the Muslim Brotherhood camp, however, the crowd is defiant. The protesters yell "traitors" at the military helicopters that circle overhead and stand guard at their makeshift gates. What was the party in power is now forced to take shelter behind feeble barricades. Ivan Watson, CNN, Cairo.